few years before I was diagnosed, so I'll say back as far as 16, because that's as far as I can remember the issues. So I would go to my doctor's office quite often with having headaches. I was kind of told that it was more so just a change of turning into a woman was the reason I was having all these headaches every single month. But it continuously got worse as the years went on. So I think I was about 21 and I went in and asked for an MRI. So he sent me in and very quickly I got in for the MRI. And they said usually it takes about a week and then you'll hear something back. Within 24 hours, I got a call from my doctor's office and they asked me to come in. So I called my mom and she was like, it's not usually good news. So I went in and he was like, yeah, so you have a brain tumor. And that's just all there was to it. You have a brain tumor. He told me it was about the size of a cherry tomato and I wouldn't need surgery for about 10 years. I went in to go see Dr. Bakrupa about, I think it was like a week after my appointment. He said to me, he's like, okay, well, I have to go look at the screen. So then he leaves the room and he comes back in and he's like, okay, that's gotta come out. He just like dropped the disc with the picture on it right in front of me. And I was like, they told me it was the size of a cherry tomato and be 10 years. And he was like, oh no, that's gotta come out now or you're gonna lose your vision. And I was on the surgery table within a week of that. Before I was diagnosed, I drank a lot. I smoked about a pack of cigarettes a day, which was kind of crazy. And I was also on a heavier than normal dose of antidepressants as well. So then once I was diagnosed and I had cut everything out cold turkey, I had gained a lot of weight. So my cousin actually called and she was like, well, you know, something that you can do to help with the depression and the mood and everything is just try running. She's like, go out every day and just try and run like a little bit further every day. It was like 3 hours and 50 some odd minutes it took me to do my first half marathon. Even crossing the finish line, it was such a surge of accomplishment and you did something that you never thought possible. When I was told it was 21 kilometers, I was like, I'm never gonna be able to do that. It was crazy just to have that excitement and the power of everybody around you. Complete strangers would be beside you being like, you got this, keep going, we're almost there, we're gonna do this together. And it all just makes it worth it. Obviously, like we want to get back to the hospital and having them beside us was really important. The whole journey of the event is called Chase a Dream. So the reason that I chose this is because not everyone, or maybe even half the people that are gonna come out that day are gonna be runners. I didn't want it to be a running specific. The course is completely open for everybody to complete it. We want all people of all abilities, runners, walkers, anybody to come out who's been affected or someone around them has been, impacted by brain injuries to any degree and just come out and support the team and give recognition to them, and then on top of it, raise awareness for mental health because 1 in every 3 people are impacted by a brain injury or mental health. And it's important to know that they're not alone because it's something that I've learned that if you lean on somebody or you lean on people, it makes it more fun and a little bit easier to cope with.